baby, the audacity.
Will the real liar please stand up? Robyn, I want to congratulate you, boo-boo. Because you sat here and you lied the entire season. Remember when she first started filming, she was up in the bed acting like she was, the pandemic. I'm just so lazy because of the pandemic, darling.
No, she was depressed.
No, you was depressed because your man was out there cheating because he can and he did. Okay,
he did.
He was walking.
And he'll do it again.
Hello, he was walking the streets of Georgetown because he can and he did, and he know you ain't going nowhere. He's been cheating on you since 1995, and you are the definition of what we call the best down ass. Okay. We're gonna give you that clap too.
And what's up with them saying that now she on the show on her podcast, not little podcast, but on her podcast, stating like, I mean, everybody knew. I was just waiting for them to come out with it. Ain't nobody say nothing. So I'm like, I'm confused. What does she mean by everybody knew, but she was just waiting for them to say something? What does that mean?
She said that because the girl had sent it to her like months ago. Apparently sent it to her and Giselle, and she said, I figured they just sent it. She sent it to everybody else too, so I was just waiting for them to drop the bomb on me. Okay, so if you knew that this already took place and you knew that this girl had this information, you stood there in Mexico and twisted up your face and called Juan on the phone to have both of y'all looking like crazy liars on national TV.
That phone
call, you could have just avoided all of that.
That phone call said everything. I said, there's no way if she's sitting up there hitting this news for the first time, the first thing she gonna do is call Juan. The way she was calling him and talking to him, to me, it sounded like, oh my effing goodness, dude. Everybody knows it's out. She sat up there and looked at Karen and called Karen all types of liars, act like, yeah, right, it didn't happen. It was so blatant. It was so blatant that Robyn was lying.
And I'm just, I gotta apologize to my girl Karen, because I was like, the last week I said the dawn is dawning, and I have to take that comment back because she sat there like a G, and she was just like, girl, I know. I know.
And then
what?
Robyn sat up there and pulled up the receipts for Karen and Blue Eyes. Why you ain't pull up that receipt for the text messages that girl from Canada sent your man? Why you ain't pull that? He was
trying to take the limelight off of her. She was
absolutely. And Giselle sitting there like she a writer. Giselle
talking about some old mess from 3 seasons ago with Karen. We ain't talking about no old mess with y'all. We talking about some right now, new current mess right now with you and Juan, and you want to bring up some old mess with Karen. Y'all already done talked about, we done been to a reunion show. We done talked about Karen and Blue Eyes. Like, why you still bringing that up? Okay. She already been like, okay.
Right. That's old news. Moving on.
But you already know Giselle. Giselle, she's like one of the leads of the show or whatever. So remember, Giselle was trying to, save her girl and be like, we can't have this basically come out. So we gonna say, Chris, Candace's man, is a dirty dog. He made me feel inappropriate. They tried to build up that whole storyline when they already knew. When they already knew that it was Juan. Juan been cheating, and then she went and had a secret marriage.
Y'all know darn good and well we could not do no show and sit on something like that and have another one of our friends sit up there trying to blast another friend. I know me. I'd have said, first of all, you might want to shut up, because you talk about shit that's back in the day. We talking about stuff that's happening right now. I feel that one of them who knew at that table should have spoken up for Karen. They don't ride right.
They don't, but everybody be against Karen. That's why I told you I love Karen.
And you saw Mia was like she knew. She was like, when is it going to come out? Because everybody was shady. And like Candace said, I heard about the girl with I heard about the girl in Georgia. I sure did. I heard about her.
And everybody trying to come from Candace, man. No, Candace. If I was Candace, I would have said something.
Because he was walking around Georgetown with this girl. It is a fact. So stop sitting here acting like, oh, and she was blonde. It's a fact, because clearly he like blonde women.
Wait, again, I asked, what did Karen mean by "and she looks like me"? What does that mean?
That is what one of those blogs, they was like, it's not whoever Karen was talking about, because it was not that woman. And then Robyn is now trying to monetize the whole situation, talking about, oh, well, I'm not going to talk about it on the free episodes of my podcast. You only can hear me talk about it on the ones where you got to have a paid subscription to.
Nobody cares.
It's going to come out anyway.
Right.
All they got to do is got to have somebody listen to it that paid for it, and then the rest of us going to know too.
Yeah, but nobody cares.
But the thing is, you're on this show making millions of dollars. I don't know how much you're making, but you're on this show with a very, very good contract, and they are paying for you to showcase your real life. So you're not on Bravo telling your real story. You up here running around giving us BS with your whack ass hats. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, come on, who's really buying a Robyn hat? Like,
I told you about them hats. Some old women love them hats. Don't
just
do
like
that.
My mama ain't got one.
Fake marriage,
one.
fake ring.
Do your mama got one?
Thing.
Do your mama got a Robyn hat? Do your auntie got a Robyn hat? Do your auntie got a Robyn hat?
No.
Okay, so I mean,
somebody buying them.
Somebody buying them.
Nobody. Andy don't even wear them hats on Bravo.
I ain't never seen Andy wear one. Do the people in her house wear them?
I don't see Giselle with no hat on or nothing, and that's supposed to be her ride or die.
So not only is you lying on the show, you're not telling your real life to the show that pays you, then you're gonna go on your broadcast and spill this tea. So I mean, what the heck you on the show for? You on the show because you a down chick and you need the money because your man, let's not forget it, Juan is under investigation. Not only is he a cheater, he under investigation allegedly at his college that he work at. So he's about to be on the chopping block for a job. That's why he said, but let's just go get married real quick, because he gotta secure that bag.
Yeah, let's go get married real quick at somebody else's wedding, and then just get married.
Could you imagine that though? Like, how shady is that?
I guess he said we're gonna be over there anyways. Let's just go ahead and do our vows as well. I mean, but they're gonna leave and go off to where they go, and they're just gonna stay and renew their vows. Well, no, they did. I think they're already married.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're not going. I'm not going to come to your I'm not going to come to your wedding, Jacqueline, and then I go missing for a whole day. You're like, where Cookie at? Y'all seen Cookie? No, I ain't seen Cookie. And then we get back home like, girl, me and my man got married. What?
Yeah, that's
weird. That is some wild.
It's definitely weird.
That's like, you have lost your mind. And why would you ever do that? Like, why would you ever go to somebody else's wedding to go get married on a sneak tip? Like, yeah, I don't
sneak. Why? I don't get it.
Nobody else don't know I'm gonna go get married at your wedding.
I guess it's to each his own.
But I wonder if she had to come, because you know they just filmed the reunion. So I wonder if she had to come out and basically give this information, because the reunion must have got real wild, and it must have really came out with receipts. And Andy was in there like, with his legs crossed, like, okay, these are the receipts.
Yeah, like, do you want to talk about it? Like Monique with her book. Let's talk about it.
So I think that the reunion got real jazzy, and she had no choice but to really come out with that information, because why would you come out with it now? Or nonchalantly, like, I mean, first of all, Robyn, first of all, it's okay your man cheats because he's in a pandemic. Let's discuss that. He was in a pandemic. He was
in the pandemic.
He was bored. She said he was bored. He was bored. So he has a pass to cheat because this man was bored because he was in the house in a pandemic.
She's just making stuff up. She just don't have nothing else to say. Don't believe that. She don't even know what to do at this point. She's embarrassed.
But why would you even say that out your mouth?
Because sometimes, why would she lie? You just do when you don't have nowhere else to go, you just blurt out stuff. She just blurting. She crashes under pressure.
Yeah, she crashed under pressure, but she like to put pressure on everybody else on that show.
Always antagonizing someone.
Like always, how she did Wendy, that Wendy and Mia situation. She was in the back, just she wouldn't stop. She wouldn't stop. But
y'all know they say hurt people hurt people.
Why would you do this and you didn't do that? Like, what, Robyn? This don't even have nothing to do with you. Why are you even interjecting? I understand that we all on this TV show together, but this has nothing to do with you. Why are you interjection? Why are you giving your 2 cents on anything that has to do with Mia and Wendy? It has nothing to do with you. This is like one situation that has zero to do with Robyn or Giselle, but they just wanted to like
gang up
flames and just keep it going. And it really made me dislike them even more because they are already my least favorite people on the show.
I think that Robyn, the gig is up. I think that she needs to basically let it go. They need to find another Real Housewives of Potomac. They need to let someone else come in because at this point, what are we watching you for, Robyn?
I heard it through
your storyline is fake.
I heard it through the
rumor exposed.
I heard it through the rumor mills that because Robyn's husband Juan is going through everything he's going through, she's going to leave the show because she doesn't want his job jeopardized. She doesn't want things out. Yeah, and I heard that they were going to leave the show.
Well, how they gonna make money? She can't leave that show.
I don't know.
I mean, allegedly
investments.
Investments. They was broke before they got on the show. That's why she was still with him. There was no investments.
They have investments now. They were.
That's her money. That's her money.
That's her husband now too. So that's their money.
She already got a prenup. Remember how she was doing that?
Did he sign it? She wanted one, but did he sign it?
Probably not because. Probably exactly. Not. I highly doubt it. And now that you say that, I highly doubt it because clearly, like I said, he's been cheating on you since 1995.
Right. Like it's ridiculous. Even her mom is just ashamed. It's like
could you imagine? Honestly, could you imagine the man, your husband, cheating on you, and you like, oh, well, we gonna get a divorce, but dang, we broke. I guess we still gotta live together. I would rather go live in my mama's house than live with a man that done dogged me out in the streets.
For a long time, too. Not, we gonna break up and I'm gonna stay here until I get on my feet, and that might be like 2-3 months. Mm-hmm. Years they stayed together after they were divorced. Like, what is happening here?
Didn't they go to counseling on a couple of episodes before? Weren't they in counseling?
It doesn't matter. Juan is a cheating nigga. That's what he do. Juan is a cheater. That's what he does. He's not going to stop. It doesn't matter what show she's on. When he gets bored, he's going to do what he needs to do.
Well,
that's just that.
Hello, they both from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, but like he said, Juan was pissed. He said, he was so angry that he was pissed. Now that was real. I think when she called him, that was real. He was pissed. Like, how dare you air me out with this bull crap on this TV show? Because you know he don't like being televised.
Stop doing bull crap. That's going to get filmed on TV.
Yeah, exactly. But I think Robyn did that on purpose. I don't understand why she called him. I just don't get that part. I don't know why. Like I said, I think she's like that when the going gets tough, she
the cameras had to be rolling when we are having this discussion because I'm on contract with this show for them to be in my house and have the cameras rolling. Then you bought that. But am I going to call you from Mexico?
Yeah, I just don't understand that.
I'm going to continue to have myself a good time, and we're going to have to discuss this when I get home.
Yeah, that was a bit much. So. The audacity of you, Robyn. The audacity of Juan. The audacity of you. You have definitely the audacity.
Juan was whining, but Robyn definitely had some audacity. The way she was all up on Karen, and then here we go. I know Karen probably threw her head back in a full cackle when this news had to come out.
Yes, and she probably was sitting there like, I told y'all, but everybody want to call me a liar. Robyn, Karen had nothing to lie about, sweetie.
Karen, I had your back, girl.
Definitely did.
You the whole time. You my favorite. I had your back.
You definitely did. I thought she was doing the most. I had to take it back.
Yeah, she's too grown to be making up lies. She's too grown to be making up lies about Robyn relationship. Trust and believe. She's not doing that.
That's what she said.
She got candles to make and checks to sign. Okay.
We'll see. And didn't it come all out in the wash the next week?
It sure did.
Juan was cheating like Karen said. Karen said he was all down Georgetown hugging, holding hands, doing this, that, and the third. First of all, even a regular old man can't even go down Georgetown and do whatever he think he going to do without being seen. So why do you, Juan Dixon, think that you are above the law and you can just go down here and go do whatever you want to in the streets of District of Columbia?
Because he was Juan, and Juan was bored, and Juan was Juaning. Period.
Well,
it ain't about him being bored. Juan was doing what Juan does. He's a cheater. Whether he's bored, happy, excited, or booked, he's a cheater. Like, she married him again.
And she married him again. And that's it, y'all. She married him again. I ain't got nothing to say. The audacity of you. The audacity.
Because sometimes you wonder where they get the audacity. Make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube page, and you gotta follow us on the gram. O_the.audacity.